Ever heard the saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder? It's one of those timeless truths that people often misunderstand. Most men think it means ignoring a woman completely, cutting her off, or playing childish games to grab her attention. But let me set the record straight. This isn't about being manipulative, cruel, or distant. It's about understanding psychology and human nature. In today's video, we're diving into 15 powerful psychological tips on how to make a woman genuinely miss you. Not by being mean, not by playing fake, hard to get, but by learning the subtle art of stepping back the right way. When you understand this balance, she won't just think of you from time to time. She'll long for you, crave your presence, and even find herself wondering, why can't I get him off my mind? So stay with me until the very end, because not only will these insights change how women see you, they'll also transform how you see yourself. Let's get into it. Avoid being perpetually on their radar. Here's the cold truth. If you're always texting, calling, or available at the snap of a finger, you send one loud message. I don't have a life beyond you. And that's the fastest way to kill attraction. Think about it. What happens when you eat your favorite meal every single day? The excitement fades. You stop appreciating it. Human nature craves variety and scarcity. When you're constantly available, you remove the mystery, the curiosity, and the excitement. By stepping back and allowing silence, you create space. And in that space, her mind starts replaying your laughter, your conversations, the way you made her feel. That silence works in your favor. It builds anticipation. Now, don't confuse this with ignoring her or playing cruel games. It's not about withholding affection. It's about demonstrating that your world doesn't revolve around her, that you are a man with purpose, passions, and a life worth living. And trust me, when she feels that void, she'll fill it with thoughts of you. Ensure you have a balanced life. Women are naturally drawn to men who radiate happiness, growth, and fulfillment. A man who's passionate about his work, hobbies, fitness, or even just learning something new. That's magnetic. If you're sitting around waiting for her texts, she senses it. But if you're out living fully, working on yourself, spending time with friends, enjoying life, she notices that too. And here's the kicker. Attraction isn't built when you chase her. It's built when she realizes she has to keep up with you. When your life is exciting without her, she'll want to be part of it. So invest in yourself, expand your world, and she'll naturally crave being included in it. Value your time. Your time is your most valuable resource. Treat it that way. Don't drop everything the moment she pings you. Don't cancel your plans just to answer a call. When you act like your schedule revolves around her, she'll subconsciously believe she's more important than your dreams, goals, and responsibilities. Here's a better approach. If she texts you while you're busy, finish what you're doing first. If you're at the gym, keep lifting. If you're working, finish your task. Reply when you're free, not out of arrogance, but out of self-respect. Knight the flames of jealousy strategically. Now let's talk about a tool that can be incredibly powerful if used wisely. Jealousy. Most people think jealousy is toxic, and if misused, it absolutely can be. But when used with respect and authenticity, it can actually reignite attraction and make someone truly realize your value. Here's the secret. You don't need to say anything to make her feel it. You let your lifestyle speak for itself. When she sees you out with friends, enjoying your time, laughing and living fully, a subtle thought crosses her mind. He's having fun without me. I want to be part of that. Now, I'm not telling you to flirt with other women to spark drama. That's manipulative and damaging. Instead, highlight the fact that you have a social life, that people enjoy being around you, and that you're not dependent on her for your happiness. Share stories of your adventures, post pictures from outings, or casually talk about the great time you had. That tiny spark of jealousy doesn't make her resent you. It makes her long for your presence because she realizes that if she's not around, someone else might be. Used respectfully, this technique creates urgency, desire, and a craving for your attention. Avoid falling for attention bait. Here's where many guys slip up. She sends you a casual emoji or a short "hey," and you, sitting there like a puppy waiting for scraps, jump on it instantly with excitement. What does that signal? It tells her your world revolves around her smallest effort. But human psychology doesn't value what comes too easily. If you're always available at the first ping, your attention loses value. It's like having unlimited free samples. You stop appreciating them. So, what's the fix? When she drops a minimal effort message, don't always respond right away. Take your time. Wait until you're actually free, or better yet, reply with something meaningful when you're ready, not instantly. This isn't about ignoring her. It's about showing that you're not hanging by your phone waiting for her crumbs of attention. By resisting the urge to always jump in, you shift the dynamic. Suddenly, she's the one who has to work for your attention. And when she earns it, she values it more. Exhibit your high value. This one's crucial. Being a high-value man isn't about showing off money, cars, or status. Those things can be impressive, sure, but true value runs deeper. It's about who you are when nobody's watching, your integrity, your vision, your discipline, and your ability to respect yourself and others. When you take a step back, don't do it to make her feel small. Do it to highlight your own worth. You're subtly sending the message, I don't need constant validation. I know who I am, and I'm selective about where I invest my time and energy. That's magnetic. Women are naturally drawn to men who hold themselves to high standards. Think about it. If you respect yourself, she'll respect you too. If you carry yourself with purpose, she'll want to know more about your mission. High value shines through the way you treat people, the way you chase your ambitions, and the way you stay true to your principles. When she sees that, she doesn't just miss you, she admires you. And admiration is the foundation of long-lasting attraction. Present your complete self. Here's one of the biggest mistakes men make. They let a woman become their entire world. Suddenly they drop their hobbies, neglect their goals, and stop living for themselves. And guess what? That dependence kills attraction fast. Instead, show her that you are a complete, fulfilled individual even without her. Your life is already rich with passions, friendships, goals, and adventures. She's not the missing puzzle piece. She's the bonus piece that makes the picture more exciting. So keep investing in your hobbies. Keep chasing your goals. Keep living a life that excites you. Because when she sees you thriving on your own, she'll want to be part of that energy. She'll crave being around you, not because you need her, but because life with you feels like a privilege. When you present your whole self, she doesn't just miss your attention. She misses being part of the exciting world you've created. And that, my friend, is far more powerful than just playing games. Keep a bit of mystery. Mystery is magnetic. Think about your favorite movie or TV series. The reason you keep watching is because you don't know what's coming next. The same applies in attraction. If you reveal every detail of your life up front, you remove the sense of discovery. And once she thinks she has you all figured out, the excitement fades. Instead, pace yourself. Share your life gradually, like turning the pages of a fascinating novel. Let her wonder about you. Let her guess where you're going. Let her feel that curiosity itch she can't quite scratch. This doesn't mean lying or hiding who you are. It means leaving room for intrigue. For example, if you had an amazing day, instead of dumping every single detail, you could simply say, "Today was full of surprises. You won't believe what happened." That one sentence sparks questions. Now she's curious, she's thinking about you, and she wants to know more. Mystery creates anticipation. It makes you unforgettable. And it keeps her hooked, eager to uncover the next layer of who you are. Leave them wanting more. Here's a simple but powerful principle. Don't overstay your welcome. Every conversation, every date, every interaction should end on a high note, at the peak of excitement, not when the energy has fizzled out. Why? Because when you end things while it's still good, you create anticipation. She walks away replaying the moment, eager for the next one. It's like a TV show ending on a cliffhanger. You can't wait for the next episode. For instance, if you're having a fun chat and the energy is flowing, instead of dragging it on until it gets stale, wrap it up with, "I've got to run now, but let's continue this later." That one move makes her want more. She'll look forward to hearing from you again. When you master this, your presence never feels routine. You become the highlight she looks forward to, the spark that leaves her smiling long after you're gone. And that is exactly what makes her miss you when you're not around. Embrace spontaneity and unpredictability. Predictability is comfortable, but comfort can quickly turn into boredom. If every interaction feels the same, the excitement fades. That's why you need to keep an element of spontaneity in your connection. Surprise her. Shake things up. Suggest an unplanned adventure, try a new restaurant, go hiking somewhere you've never been, or show up with an unexpected idea that breaks the routine. The point isn't extravagance, it's about injecting fresh energy into the relationship. When you're spontaneous, she can't fully predict what you'll do next, and that unpredictability keeps her intrigued and invested. She'll start to wonder, what's he planning this time? What's he going to do next? That anticipation makes your presence exciting and your absence noticeable. So don't be the guy who does the same thing, the same way, every single time. Be the guy who keeps life vibrant, fun, and full of surprises. Be charismatic and confident. Confidence and charisma are two of the most magnetic traits any man can have. When you walk into a room with genuine self-assurance, not arrogance, but comfort in your own skin, people feel it. And when you leave, they miss that energy. Charisma isn't about being the loudest person in the room or trying to impress everyone. It's about making others feel good in your presence. When you listen, when you make people laugh, when you make them feel valued, that's charisma. And trust me, women remember how you make them feel. Confidence, on the other hand, comes from self-belief. It's knowing your worth without needing constant validation. It shows in the way you carry yourself, the way you handle challenges, and even in your body language. Stand tall, make eye contact, speak with purpose. When you combine confidence with charisma, you leave a lasting imprint. Even when you're not around, she'll think about the way you made her feel. Energized, uplifted, excited, and she'll crave more of it. Exhibit ambition. Nothing is more magnetic than a man with a mission. Ambition is attractive because it shows direction, drive, and determination. Whether it's in your career, fitness, business, or even a personal project, ambition communicates one thing: you're going somewhere in life. Here's why it matters. When you're fully invested in your goals, your energy shifts. You no longer look needy or dependent on her for your sense of worth. You're fueled by something bigger. That confidence, that vision, that hunger to improve, it draws people in naturally. Instead of pouring all your time and energy into chasing her, channel it into becoming the best version of yourself. Take that class, grow your business, learn that skill, build your body, expand your mind. When she sees you moving forward, she won't just miss you. She'll want to be part of the journey. And here's the subtle beauty. Ambition makes you scarce. You're not always available because you're busy building your empire. That scarcity, that's what makes her wonder about you, long for you, and fight for your attention. Conclusion: the subtle art of being missed. And there you have it, 12 powerful strategies to make her miss you, not through manipulation, but through growth, balance, and authenticity. Let's recap the big picture. Don't be glued to her every moment. Give her space. Build a life so fulfilling that she wants to be part of it. Show high value, mystery, and charisma. And above all, stay ambitious and purposeful. Remember, this isn't about tricks. It's not about playing games. It's about showing up as the kind of man who is naturally missed because he adds genuine value, excitement, and meaning to a woman's life. When you live this way, she doesn't just think about you. She craves your presence. She looks forward to your calls, your texts, your energy. And when you're not there, she feels it deeply. That's the power of absence done right. If this video opened your eyes, don't let it stop here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another insight into psychology and attraction. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these strategies will you start using today? And remember, your support helps us create more content like this. So if you found value, share this video with a friend who needs it. Together, we'll raise the standard of what it means to be confident, purposeful, and unforgettable. Until next time, keep growing, keep winning, and always live with the stoic approach to life.